Hello there, today we will design HTML5 banner in Adobe Animate CC. I will show you complete process how you can design banners in Adobe Animate. In this video you will learn the difference between the classic tween and motion tween. I will show you how you can make your banner clickable like this one, and I will show you how you can mark layers like the shine effect in this button. I will create these text layers in Adobe Animate itself. In the previous video I have imported all the text layers as image. So in this video I will show you how you can create the text in the Animate itself. So please watch the complete video till the end so you will learn how you can create similar banners. First of all, I will extract or separate all the images like this car, this background and this logo image as a PNG like this. I will right click on this group layer logo layer and I will quick export it and I will save it as logo for these cars. Right click on the layers and quick export and car. To save time I have already separated all the layers. Now we start designing on Adobe Animate. So I will create new document. First I will choose this add tab and I will choose this large rectangle. The width is 336 and height is 280, frame rate 30 and HTML canvas. I will now create it. First of all, I will copy this design as a guideline. So I will press Ctrl A and Ctrl Shift C and now I will paste it. I will name this reference. Now I will move it aside. Now I will create new layer. I will draw a rectangle like this dark blue color. Now on this layer I will drag this background image. Now I will drag these three images here. Okay, now I will arrange them same like in the design on the left side. Now by pressing shift and clicking on the three layers, now I will right click on this. I will select this option, distribute layers. I will lock these two background layers like now. I will start adding my text. So I will create new layer and I will select the aileron and heavy and I will set the size to 18 pixels. I'll choose this yellow color and now I will click once and Now I will create one more layer for this cars in Dubai. This one will be 26 pixels and this one will be white. Okay, now I will align these two layers by arrow keys on my keyboard like this. Okay, I will change this font weight to black to make this design on the left side. Now I will rename these layers. Now I will add these car types here. So I will create new layers and on this new layer I will import this check mark icon here. Okay, I will drop and adjust it here. Now on the same layer I will add text. I will change the size to semi-bold and 14 pixels. I will align it with this check mark. I will rename this one. Now I will duplicate this 2 times. So I will right click on it and duplicate layers and duplicate it one more time. Align it like this. I will move them up like this and now I will change the text. Like this. Okay, so now I will create this button here. I will add new layer and I will choose this rectangle, this tool, and now I will select this red color. I will set the radius to 6 pixels and now I can reference this button on the left side here. Okay, now I will move it to the right side. I can change the size here 142 by 36. On the same layer I will now add the text here. I will choose the white color, 16 pixels, 16. Wait for this text will be heavy. Now I will align this text with the button. So I will press the shift and click on the both layers. Now I will align it with I will uncheck this align to stage and I will align it like this. Okay, so this layer is button. So now our design is almost ready, so I will delete this reference layer. I will unlock this one and I will press delete icon. Okay, for starting animating elements, I will convert the elements in the banner to movie clips. Now on the timeline, I will move to around 8 seconds. I will click one time and drag it to the bottom like this, and I will right click on it and I will insert frames. Okay, now I will move it to my first keyframe here. I will move my playhead to 10 frames and I will start. I will add keyframes for all my layers. Right click and insert keyframe. Right click and insert keyframe. Like this. Okay, now I will move my playhead to the first keyframe. This logo will appear from top, so I will move it to the top by pressing the shift key and dragging it to the top. And now on the properties menu, object, and this color effect, I will choose alpha value. Alpha, this slider, I will select this slider to 0. This slider shows the opacity 0, and if this is 100%, the opacity is 100%, so I will set it to 0. I will set it to 0, and now I will right click between these two keyframe and I will add create classic tween. Okay, so this logo will appear like this. Now I will animate these two text layers, so I will select these two and move it down. I will select this top layer and I will convert it to symbol and like this. This brand new will appear from the top, so I will do the same. I will set the alpha value to 0. This one will slide in from the left, so I will move it to the left by pressing the shift key and dragging it to the left, and I will set its alpha value to 0. Now I will right click between these two keyframe and create classic tween like this. Okay, this will animate like this. This car will roll in from this position here. Okay, I will change the transform properties. I will set it to 50% and 50% width and height, and I will set the alpha value to 0. Okay, now I will right click between these two and insert classic tween. This will move like this. Okay, now I want to change the easing of this car, so I will click on between these two and I will choose classic ease, and I will choose this ease in out, so like this. So this will animate like this. Now I will do the same with this red car here. This car will slide from this position here. I will choose the same properties now, 50% and color value to alpha. Okay, once again I will create classic tween like this. Okay, now these three car types will slide in from the left, so I will convert these to symbols and I'll name this to like this. Now I will select all these three layers. Okay, I will press shift key and click on these three layers, and now I will move it to the left, keeping in mind that this playhead should be on the first keyframe. Okay, now I will create classic tween for these three types. Okay, like this. Now for the button here, I will choose these two elements and I will convert them to, this one will be button. Okay, this one will slide from the bottom, so I will move it here. Now I will set this alpha value to 0 like this, and I will now create classic tween. Okay, now I will test this animation here, so I will press the preview button here. So this animation will show like this. So now I will adjust the animation timing here. So first this logo and the car will appear. Now click on this keyframe here, shift, press the shift key and click on this first keyframe and move it like this. Okay, now for this one, click on this keyframe, press shift and move it like this. Okay, now this animation will show like this.
After this brand new and cause in the way will appear, so I will do the same with this all these layers. Adjust the timing as you like. So now we'll preview this over animation once again. This is showing like this. For this red car, I want to add motion tween here. I don't want it to overlap with this black car here. So now I will select these two keyframes. I will remove classic tween, and now I will clear keyframes like this. Okay, I will select this layer and I will choose alpha value to 100% like this. Okay, now instead of creating keyframes for the next position, I will right click on this one and I will create motion tween like this around around this. I want it this car here, and size will be 100% like this. Okay, now I will alter this animation path here. Okay, so now I will select this path here and I will drag it to the top like this. So this animation will show like this, and I will move this endpoint to this position. Now I will select this, set like this. I know this animation is not real, like in this real world this car will not move like this, but this educational purposes I am showing you difference between classic tween and motion tween. In the motion tween you can alter your path, animation path here, but on the classic tween you were not able to alter your animation path here. Okay, so main difference is this. On the first keyframe I want alpha value to 0, and on this point I want alpha value to 100% like this. Okay, so this animation will show like this. Once again we will check this animation like this. Okay, now I will show you how you can mask one layer with others. So we will add one shine on this button here. Okay, so I will create one layer. I will select this rectangle tool. I will draw one rectangle, white rectangle here. Okay, like this. Now on the transform panel I will rotate this one like around 12 degrees, and now I will convert this into symbol. Now I will add some filter blur effect here. Okay, I will set it to 12 by 12. Okay, and color effect, I want to reduce the opacity to around 85 or 86. So I will move my cursor around 5 frames, and I will insert keyframe here, and on this keyframe I will move this position to this end. Right click between these two keyframes and insert classic tween. So this will animate like this. Okay, now I will mask this shine layer. So I will create new layers. I will choose this rectangle and I will choose any color. This color will not show because this will mask this layer. Radius will be 6 pixels and this will be same as size of this button here. Okay, now I will choose 142 by 36 like this, and now I will right click on this top layers and I will choose mask. So this shine is now masked with this top layer. Now this shine is showing only within this button layer. Okay, so like this. Now I want to move this shine effect to show around 5 seconds, so I will move this layers on 5 seconds like this. Okay, I can also move this keyframe on the top of this one. So now if we preview like this. Okay, now I will make my banner clickable. So I will move my playhead to first frame, and here I will add one layer. I will draw one rectangle here. I will choose any color I want because this color will not show. So I will draw one rectangle here and I will select this rectangle. I will set the size to 336 by 280, same size of our banners, and I will align it to the stage like this. Okay, I will rename this one. Click button. Now I will select this rectangle here and I will convert it to symbol. Now button here, I will name this click button like this. Now I will set the instance name here. This this instance name must be different from this click button here. So I will name this banner button. Okay, Now I will double click on this one, select this rectangle, and I will cut the the shape, and on this heat keyframe I will paste my shape, paste in place like this. Okay, now back to our scene 1, right click on this one, actions, and I will choose this option here, HTML5 canvas actions, and I will choose this code snippet, click to go to the web page. Okay, right, double click on this one, and this this section is for the comments, like I can remove these comments here. Okay, here I will type any website where I want to redirect my click. I will choose my website here, and I will save it, and now I will close this. Now if we preview, this animation shows. Now you see this whole banner is clickable. So now once I click, this goes to my website. Okay, if you want the specific area clickable, you can create this rectangle on the specific area, and this one will clickable on the specific area. Okay, if you want your banner to clickable after some specific time, like maybe after 6 seconds, so you can move this keyframe to 6 seconds. So this banner will be clickable after 6 seconds. So you see, after 6 seconds this banner will be clickable. Okay, I will keep this first keyframe on the first frame, so the whole time whole banner will be clickable. Okay, if you want your banner should play only one time, so you can set your publish setting here and choose this, uncheck this loop timeline, so your banner will repeat only once time. Okay, for the final published files I want to save them separately, so I will choose new folder, this one, save my published files. Now I can publish my banner here. Now I can compress and zip it, and I can share this final published version with my client, or I can upload to my ad campaigns. Okay, so guys, here is the final banner we have created so far. Let me know in the comments how you find this tutorial, and let me know if you need any specific help. I will try my best to answer your questions and queries. Please do share with your friends and colleagues who want to learn about designing in HTML5 banners. And thank you very much for your time, and have a great day.